Hello, I'm Mimi Strobel. Welcome to another episode of FTB Interactions. Last time we started working on a space station, and I may have been a bit optimistic because I thought we would be getting into space travel right now. But no, no, we're still going there, but we may just take a little bit longer to do that because I was looking at the guidance computer, and then I need to get the rocket parts. But I was already looking at fuel, because we need fuel. We need cryogenic hydrogen and oxygen to make rocket fuel. And to make cryogenic hydrogen and oxygen, we need, for either of those, cryothermium dust, for which we need brine. This, bliss, and snowballs and redstone is easy. Brine. Pretty sure that the only way to get it is with a thermal evaporator. So, that's where we're going to start, because that's generally quite a slow process. And, I'm going to set it up now, then we'll have some time to let it run. Actually, the quest book is really nice to us, because I only have to make the evaporation valve and a controller, and I will get 42 evaporation blocks. Now, I'm thinking I need more than just one valve. I think I need 3 valves. So, well, let's first we need to make some thermal evaporation blocks anyway for both the valve and the controller. We're gonna need 9 of those. Steel plates and a bronze frame. LV, not so hard. Bronze frame in an assembler, not so hard. Let's set that up first. I put in the bronze frame into this assembler, the LV, which is almost full. Interesting. And the the thermal evaporation block in here. So let's request 9. So I'm prepared. It's still hard to make odd numbers in the crafting modules. That's it. I can do talking. In between, I did make the aqueous accumulator, which is not that hard, and I probably want a few mechanical pipes from mechanism, because we're gonna need to pump water into this evaporation tank, and the evaporation tank, which is a multi-block by the way, will evaporate the water, leaving brine. So brine is basically just water with less water and more salt. And apparently all water has salt in this world. It's actually quite cool to watch the auto crafting animation. I never realized this, but you can actually see where items are traveling. So we're still making 11 plates, 4 bronze frames, which requires 3 bronze plates. We still need 7, 6, 5. Come on. Coming into, and for some reason this number just is a 10th crafting since the last restart, I'm guessing. So that's pretty cool. I made a few extra because I don't think the book is right, and I'll show you why. We'll first need to make this one. I'm gonna replace one of you here, and that should be it. LV machine hall, integrated logic circuit. Oh, structural glass. There's the glass. Here's the controller. And I'm gonna make 3 of the valves. 1, 2, 3. So, just quest complete. For my evaporation tank, we'll get another fluid transfer node, which is really nice. And we get a lot more of these blocks. And let's see, because I had this one and I have this one here. Right. Let's see, if I have 416 for the base, right, and then I do 12 per layer. I've got a weird number here. So, I think I'm gonna do a few extra of the evaporation blocks. Let's see. So this is 4, 6. I'm gonna do 6 more. Also, the book wants me to make a resistive heater. Do we have another battery? Can I steal a battery from yeah, I can steal your battery. I'm sorry, I'm stealing your battery. You were very attached to it. Yes, it is a small sodium battery. Because this is gonna help us to increase the speed of the thermal evaporation plant, and that's why it's a quest here. Because yeah, you can just use the natural heat. And let's see, by centrifuging the brine, you'll get both salt water and liquid lithium. The salt water is good for making chlorine. Lithium can be turned into lithium dust. Alternatively, you can use a mold and directly turn brine into salt. Interesting. For now, though, we just need one resistive heater. And we need the brine. We don't need the salt. And I'm gonna set this up on the back area behind Thermocraft. Doesn't matter too much. Let's just start building it. The thermal evaporation plant is a 4x4 base. And now I'm wondering if I did something wrong, but we'll see. I'm gonna put my controller here. One thermal evaporation valve here. One here. And one here. And hopefully this will be a valid structure. Yep, the red particles show you that it's a valid structure. And if I do another layer of these, it should still be a valid structure. Yeah. So I'm not sure why the book was giving me this number of items. And you can see that this one is gaining temperature. It's right now it's about 302 Kelvin, which is not that much really. So let's first get some water in, which I didn't bring. Alright, water obtained. Because I need to set up my infinite water source. Well, it's not really infinite, but sorry. Hope I didn't make it easy there. But for the accumulator, one water source there, accumulator there, source, and you should be filling up nicely. Let's see where my configurator is at, because you should be really fast. Okay, so now you are getting water. Already we're at 67 buckets. And we're making brine. With a temperature of 305 Kelvin, we're doing 0.30 millibuckets a tick. That's not super. So, let's place our resistive heater. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is placed the right way. So, this is gaining heat at 40 RF a tick. And this should be gaining heat faster now. And I can change it to say for 100 RF a tick. And you'll see the heat go up even faster. And you see the production rate going up quite dramatically. That's actually 160. Do we have enough power for that? You're draining a bit, but you're able to keep up for now. Alright, and let's do that, because that way we get a lot more brine. Then I'm gonna put you over here, and you'll be... Why did I do that? You'll be receiving brine. Right, so now we can have brine anywhere in our well, complex. And 1.8 millibuckets a tick. It's not going very fast. Of course, this one is first filling up the buffer, and then it's filling up the 4 buckets in this pipe as well. But yeah, we're gaining brine. I'm gonna set up a brine tank here for now, and link the GPS marker, give it a provider. There you go. So that when we need brine, we have it here. And I think when I've made the recipes I need for the fuel, and I think I have enough fuel, I'm gonna turn this resistive heater off, or at least reduce the power. But, well, we're already doing, not so bad. So, this should fill up my tank. So we need blitz powder, snowball, redstone. I want to have 10 recipes, so I want to have 20 blitz powder. I need 10 blitz rods. Do I have any? Nope. But we can get them. From a chemical matter infuser with some water. We should have a fluid input tank. Tiny fluid input hatch. There you go. Oh. Like so. Okay, and this is the tiny input hatch. You should take my 2 thermal elementium and oh, wrong chest, and process them to give me the bliss rods, which I can pulverize for 4. Of course we're gonna do that. Let's see. Are you running? Am I blind? Oh, I need experience. Oh, I need experience. We got loads of experience. Or did I have access from the back? Oh yeah, I have access from the back. I'm just being an idiot. You're working. You should give me 16. I'm gonna pulverize 8 of these. I'm gonna get it done. That's fine. And then we need snowballs and a bliss powder. Redstone. And there's no other way to create snowballs from the blocks other than just breaking it. I mean, I could have used the frozen core or glaze precipitator, but I have snow in my MC, so why not use snow in my MC? Okay, and let's see, we have 28, 32. That's all we needed, right? Yeah, in a mixer. I want some brine. Basic mixer. I know it's basic. That's fine. Good. You. Yay! We're processing. We are making liquid, cryotheum dust. And this, in my opinion, should be a quest. Oh, you want pyrotheum dust as well. Let's see, we'll make the blazing pyrotheum as well, because the quest book likes it, and you know, it might come in useful. What can we use it for? Oh yeah, resonant upgrade kits. Oh, those are nice. Mana dust, we're gonna need that. I want mana dust for the chicken. I really want the primal chicken. Anyway, you're done for now. You gonna come back here. Okay, so we've completed these. We've completed this. Sorry, no rewards. Okay, I'm getting conductors. Mr. American Chicken. Yeah, I could use that. I guess. If you want to know, this is basically like you have fluid ducts and item ducts. This one is a heat conductor. I could use this between the heater and the valve to make to transfer the heat, and I could use a coal burning heater, or fuel burning heater. So Yeah, you're gonna slow down, but that's fine. We don't need that much brine right now. So I could use a solid fuel heater, and then you could use Mr. American Chicken, who can make banners, and you can use the banners as fuel source. Basically, that's the idea. That's why I get the Mr. American Chicken. For now, you're gonna sit here with the other random stuff. Now, I already have 2 advanced chemical reactors, and I have 3 advanced chemical reactors. Which is nice, because I'm gonna set up 1 for cryogenic oxygen, 1 for hydrogen, and 1 for rocket fuel. And we might as well get some holding on our tank for that. I don't know if we're gonna need a bunch. Probably not, because we will be flying, of course, from our space station to our planets. And I'm reminded of something else. I need to get rid of our villager. Our barrel with emeralds is more or less filled up. And I don't think we need him anymore. I'm pretty sure you can't catch them with a mob imprisonment tool. What about the reusable mob? No? You don't want to be... No, you don't want to be... Oh, yes you do. Okay, good. I don't like them, but it works for villagers at least. There you go. All cleared out. I mean, I've been doing that a few times because, you know, otherwise you get all the items floating there. We don't like that. And we have 63 plus 48. We're 16 emeralds short of 64 stacks, which is enough. Yeah, I'll keep you in here for now. Alright, let's set up. We'll want some fluid provider pipes and supplier. MV line. We're already getting quite full here. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna output to the right, you're gonna output to the left, you're gonna output to the bottom. You'll be getting fluid and you'll be getting fluid, and I think we do a basic one right here. And you're gonna get... I'm always getting the wrong pipes. Provider pipes are what gives fluids to the network. I need another supplier pipe. One that gives fluids to a machine. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. Basic in between. Okay, you're gonna get water. Just normal water. We should have plenty. I'm gonna get you cornstalk. You're gonna get hydrogen. Something we should also have plenty of. Right, and then you're gonna get 16, and you're gonna get 16 cryothium dust. And hopefully... Oh, you need 10 buckets, right? Yeah, that's right, you need 10 buckets, alright. Let's give him 10 buckets. 10 buckets of water, and 10 buckets of hydrogen. Let's see, you're winning. So, are you processing? Oh, oxygen, not water. Duh. Oxygen. So we have cryogenic oxygen, and we should have cryogenic hydrogen. So if we now auto output fluids from both sides, we can be crafting rocket fuel. And you're just going to process your cryothium dust until we're done. You probably won't be able to fulfill the quest until we've done the other routes here. So let's have a look at the guidance computer. We'll need 4 tracking circuits, which we haven't done yet. So we need the basic circuit, IF ender, and a redstone. Did we make basic? We didn't make these basic circuits yet, did we? Or IF enders? No, we did not. Okay, so we'll need this one, we'll need that and that one. Oh nice, but we don't have the starlight thing. Assembler and a pearl blaze powder, we get it. And remember, ender pearls are as easy as one pristine matter. I do like having all the ender pearls. Oh, let's do a bit more blaze then. We'll just do half a stack of each. And then we need basic circuit plate, which is silicon wafer. And I think we did have silicon wafers. Oh yeah, not silicon. Okay, so I need 4 wafers for 4 tracking circuits. Remember this machine? Hello. Oh, this is the wrong redstone. So we'll first have to make 4 of these basic circuit plates. It is a bit slow and you can't speed this up with the bottle, I think, but I could try, of course. Again. Okay, I do like that. Alright, basic wafers, circuit plates. We should have ender eyes in here. I can speed it up. I didn't know I could do that. I like. Can I drop you in there? You don't know where to go. Okay. You do know where to go. So, back to the guidance computer. What else do we need? Not much. Guidance computer. Got. And we're getting an ender elevator. Okay. That's the same I have there or not? No, it's a different one. Oh, nice. This one can jump horizontally. Next on the quest line, then. Oh. I need a bucket of each. I didn't know that. We're out of oxygen. I'm just gonna electrolyze some water. Should be fine. Okay, let's see. We have some oxygen. Output is disabled. Q1 cryogenic. Can take 1 cell. Then we'll go to this machine. We'll give you 1 cryothium. And fill up 1 cell with this. And it's giving me slowness and weakness, but it should also, hopefully... Oh, I need buckets. Let's see if I can do this. Yes, I can. And I can, okay. It's some of these want cells and some of these want buckets. Okay, so I need a cell now of rocket fuel. And yeah, I did put the tank here and hooked up a fluid provider pipe. Getting another free bucket. Next thing is a fueling station. Let's see, steel fence we've done. We haven't done the liquid I/O circuit board, but that's just silicon plate, lapis and a redstone. Was there anything else on the fueling station? No, we've done everything else. Back to the funny machine over here. Well, funny, I really like it. We should have more machines with animations like that. Well, we need to make the steel fan from a steel rotor. That's one of the easier crafting recipes. And everything else, yeah, we can request. 1 fueling station. No rewards. Okay, so now we're gonna build the actual parts for the rockets. A seat 7 fuel tanks, 2 fuel engines. I think I have some parts already in my chest over here. Yeah, we have the fuel tanks and rocket assembly machine. Now the seat is really simple. 3 wool makes a seat, And now we need 2 liquid fueled engines. Okay, so aluminium screw and signalum plates. Oh, being dumbass, or maybe just because not my day. I made signalum rods instead of signalum plates. So I'm gonna melt them back into fluids and then push them into plates. I was looking at the recipe for signalum, but there's no alloy smelting recipe. There's a blast furnace with signalum dust and nitrogen, an MV blast furnace, which is fine. Signalum dust requires a mixer of redstone and copper and sterling silver, which is silver and copper. And nitrogen I don't have yet, so I would have to go chemical reactor or electra. Okay, you know what? I think I'll just remelt them back into plates. 1, 2, 3, 4 steel plates. 1, 2 liquid fueled engines. Now, basically, you can use any kind of structure and any kind of size and any kind of block that you want. For the, let's see, where's my rocket assembly machine? Right. I'm gonna put you here. Right. I need to get another spectre coil. Why did we make 7 fluid tanks though? Bit weird. Yay, we got fireworks. Sometimes the quest book is so funny. We need 2 engines with 7 fuel tanks. Okay, let's see. Here, one there. Gonna be pretty unstable. Might look cool. We'll see. Some laboratory blocks. Maybe I want some glass as well. I know I'm gonna need my guidance computer. That's where my station ID chip should go in. It's my satellite bay. It has not asked me to make a satellite bay yet. Sit on top of my guidance computer. I decided I want to look out from my capsule. So, let's see. You are powered directly. Scan the rocket. Let's first see if this is valid. Not enough fuel capacity. So I need more fuel for this weight apparently. Okay, let's see if I remove some blocks here. Still not enough fuel capacity because my weight is 60 newtons. Now, I guess I could just sit. I'm not getting these back, am I? I could just sit on the guidance computer like that, I guess. Alright, so this it's okay with. So let's build one. Now you'll see it's one machine. Okay, for some reason my client crashed when I tried to use the rocket interface. And as a result, it's now a week later. How can I break you? No. How do I dismantle you? Let's see. There we go. Disassemble. Because I think it's dumb. First of all, I made some more fuel tanks. Because I don't like the odd numbers that we had. And also, I made a, where is it? I made a satellite bay. It's just not that hard, it's just a machine structure with aluminium rods. But I do think I need that. So, I'm gonna take off my seat here, and I'm gonna take off some of these tanks. Hoping that this will work. With a satellite bay and with my seat. Right? And do you want to try maybe to have glass? Let's see. We'll see if it works, and if it doesn't work, I can always remove some blocks. Let's just scan it. Nope, not enough thrust. Okay, so we need more of those engines. Unfortunately, I can't make those because I need Signalum. I don't want to get Signalum right now, so we're just going to remove some of the weight and scan again. And what is it saying? It says clear for liftoff. Alright, so we can now build it. Now, let's see, because last time it crashed and I have to insert the station ID chip as well as the space station container in it. I'm hoping I can do that without crashing this time. So, let's see, we have guidance computer. This is what crashed me last time, and it crashes me this time. Apparently, lag goggles doesn't like me doing this. I've removed lag goggles, and now it works. And now you can see we have destination on station 5. Okay. And I can now also go into my satellite bay and launch my space station container. So, our rocket is set. You may notice that we don't have fuel yet. And you may also notice that I don't have oxygen yet. You may have noticed that I set up sugarcane. So I was I was trying to get oxygen desperately for fuel, but also because I like oxygen and I want to bring it with me when I go into space. That's the thing for me. So I had set up my basic electrolyzer here, which is just constantly being fed water, making hydrogen and oxygen, but it was going very, very slow until I discovered a new method. And that is using sugar. So let's put in 40 sugarcane, and you'll see we got a ton of sugar. And then I put 32 sugar in my advanced electrolyzer, which does take a while, but I can speed it up a little bit. This produces 25 buckets of oxygen at once. How's that? 25 buckets of oxygen from 32 sugar, which is a clearly renewable resource. It's not very automated yet, but it works. I mean, I could automate it with the photogenic insulator. But here, look, another stack and a half. That's another 75 buckets of oxygen. Not you. You. So now we have plenty of oxygen, which is nice. How do we get it in our spacesuit though? Well, first we have to accept this one. So yes, we'll be unlocking new mobs when we enter space. Which, it's fine because for most mobs, they won't see me because I have my charms. And now it wants me to make a gas charge pad, right? Because how do I get oxygen otherwise into my... Oh, what do I get? Surveillance reagent. Didn't I get this before? And the surveillance. I'm guessing it stops them teleporting? Oh, we'll see. We might do that. Let's open JAI again. The gas charge pad. I've already collected all the parts. We've done these right, except for the weighted pressure plate, which I actually did with the hammer. I believe I can just hook that up to my oxygen pipe there. Let's see if I can reach it. You're going to extract and be always active. And you are going to insert, and you now have oxygen. Very nice. So hopefully, if I step on this, you see my oxygen meter go up. And we have loads of oxygen for now. Great. Great, great, great. Fuel loading. I can set up my fuel loader, I guess. Although I'm not sure that I need it, if I'm honest. Right, and let's have a look at it. Fueling station. It also requires power, so we have to borrow you. Right? But it also needs fuel. How do I get fuel into here? Also, I need to link, and I need to think how I do this. I think it's link to this one. Right. So you can also link it to the rocket, but now it's linked to the pad. And the launch pad basically is linked to the rocket, so if I put fuel in here, it'll go in here. Also, we're getting a super high pressure tank, which is nice. I wish I'd known that earlier, because I think I used one of these. I haven't used one of these. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up some empty cells. And I'm gonna pick up some fuel. We have, let's see, is it 15? Oh, 23 buckets. And I should be able to put this into the fuel loader, but I also think I should be able to just right click my rocket with it. Let's try that. Yeah, see? Now I have fuel. A tiny slither of fuel, but I have fuel. And can I do this while I'm in here? No, I can't. So now we have half a tank of fuel. Why would I need the fuel loader, really? Now there's really only one thing left to do. You remember that we set up the space station with the celestial gateway structure, and I put a celestial gateway structure down here. So this one I'm gonna rename Lin Home, and this I'm gonna call Lin Space Station. Right. So Lin Home we're gonna place here. And I'm pretty sure that this will be automatically chunk loaded. Although I forgot to check. Ah, it's all in one chunk, that's nice. And this is a very nice gateway. You know, there's different methods that you can teleport across dimensions, etc. But here I can see Harris Void Island, I can see Red Borsak's base, Bertel's space station, Smash and Goose's space station, Red Borsak's moon base, Harris's Luna base, Harris's space station. This is really, really nice. So we'll be adding our own to there, and that's why I want to name it, otherwise, you know, you're just gonna see a dot. Now, if I keep looking at it, I should be able to see, or maybe I have to right click. How does this work? I should be in the center. Ah, there it comes. Yeah, I can hold right click and it will start teleporting, and I want to not do that yet. Anyway, my space station will have one of those structures. It just is missing the main gateway block. And that's what I want to use to go back and forth. So I'm not going to use my rocket back to here. I'm going to bring my rocket to the space station, and then there I'll disassemble it, and then we'll use the gateway for now. So, checklist. I have oxygen, I have fuel, I have a destination. Are you guys ready? Let's try it.
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
We are now in orbit above Earth, and we're gonna descend to our space station below. Now, the position of the space station is unpredictable. It's not using the same coordinates as where you launched. If you go to the moon, the coordinates on the moon will be the same as your coordinates in the overworld, but for your space station, it's not going to be the same. You can have multiple space stations and launch from the same pad basically, and they will be in different positions. But we should be landing straight on top of it. Yes! Here we are at our space station, which is the Celestial Gateway platform. Now I'm going to disassemble, right? So I can take down the rocket. And let's wait for the smoke to clear up. Where are we in the chunk wise? Well, this is really the worst because we're exactly on the edge of a chunk. So let's, by the way, get out our air sigil just in case I fall off. I'm gonna move my altar into that chunk. I just like to have multi-block structures inside, all of them inside the same chunk, and I don't think I have to load it, but I can. There it is. Now it is loaded, 1 of 3. I'm gonna claim somewhere around it, because this is where I'll be building my space station between this and the next episode. And from there we can launch to the moon, we can set up an orbital miner and everything else, and if I hold right mouse button here, it's gonna teleport me home. Right here. That's nice, isn't it? And you see, I only use a tiny slither of oxygen. I probably wasted all the fuel by dismantling my spaceship or my rocket. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. For now, we'll leave it here. And for now, I'll leave my materials here. Like I said, in between episode, I'm gonna build my space station. I'll get more fuel. You see me make the cryogenic hydrogen and oxygen. Now, I did save some cryothium dust. I want to make gelate cryothium because with gelate cryothium in a chemical bath, I can make a gassy chicken. It's really simple, but it just needs gelate cryothium on an MV chemical bath. So I need to make one of those. The gassy chicken is gonna poop for me gassy enriched eggs, which can make nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and noble gases. Oxygen, yes, very useful. Nitrogen, you may recall, we need that for the signalum. Hey, remember that? So I saved some, but I can make a lot more. We made it into space! Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, sorry. I'm just happy that we made it. I was really, really worried because it crashed twice trying to open the UI, and then I looked at the crash log and it said lag goggles. It also said Sarah minimap, which I'm not sure what that was about, but the minimap is fine. Lag goggles doesn't like that. And I'm glad I was able to fix that and continue my series, which for now is still a hunt for applied NG62. So, I mean, although my system has been working rather well with the weirding gadgets, I want to get rid of those. And it's a fun challenge in this pack to set up A2 with all the fluid processing. So we'll see. It's going to be some time before we get there. Anyway, this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any questions or suggestions, put them below the video. And next time, we'll be doing more space stuff. And until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.